Hey guys, Noah here, and today I'm going to show you guys how I make a version of butter cheese pasta. It's a dish we all had as we were kids, and I'm sure it's still one of your favorites to this day. So this is a really easy dish to make. We're not going to need a lot of ingredients for this. Mainly, we're just going for a little bit of flavor, but we don't want to take away the main aspect of the dish, which is the fact that it's really quick and easy to make. So I'm just boiling some penne, and I'm going to save a little bit of this pasta water. It's going to help us bring together our sauce later, and it's going to provide a much richer, creamier feel without having to add any butter or cream later on. So saving about a quarter cup of that, I'm just using a mug to gather it, but use a ladle if you're classy or whatever. So we're going to drain off our pasta and just let it chill out while we continue on with the rest of this dish. So this is a dish I would definitely recommend preparing, everything that's going to go into it before you get started with this kind of final process here, just because it's going to go by pretty quick. We don't want to burn garlic or anything. So we're going to melt a couple tablespoons of butter over a nice low heat, and then we're going to add some garlic paste to that. To make this, I just finely mince a couple cloves of garlic, throw some salt over the top, and crush it with the side of my knife until it's a pretty fine paste. Um, but nothing wrong with just chopping it up. Now we're going to add some red pepper flakes. You guys know I like my shit spicy, so we're going in with a whole bunch. But if you had a jalapeno, go ahead, use that. There's a lot of ways you could do something like this. Just use this kind of as a template, build off of it. And now we're just going to mix this up. We want to just lightly toast all of this, bring the flavor out, but we don't want to burn this garlic because burned garlic tastes like shit. So the next thing I'm going to add is just some Italian herbs. Dried in this case in the form of basil and oregano, but if you just have some Italian herbs mix, that's good too. Something so satisfying about watching butter boil. So now we're going to throw our pasta back in, and I'm sure you guys have noticed, Noah, this is pasta with butter and cheese. Where the hell is the cheese? Don't worry, it's coming. We're going to add it at the end here, and the way we do it is going to be a little different than I'm sure you're used to doing it. If you add cheese normally, it's going to get really oily and kind of greasy. I'm sure you guys have experienced that where you add cheese into your pasta and you start mixing it up and it all clumps onto the side of the spoon. That's because you're not doing anything to emulsify that. So that's what that pasta water helps with. So we're going to go in with a little bit of butter. I definitely follow Julia Child's motto of everything is better with butter in the case of pasta dishes. If you're trying to be healthy, don't make pasta. So we add a little bit of that water and we go in with our first little dump of cheese. Looks like a lot, but this is very finely grated Parmesan, so it's actually not as much as you'd think. And you guys can already see it's starting to come together in this kind of almost Alfredo-like state. That's really what you can accomplish just with using this cheese and water technique kind of strategically. This is something I've seen on a lot of Jay Kunji Lopez Alt's videos. If you guys haven't watched his videos, they're really good. He does a super cool GoPro head mount, which let's be honest, that's pretty sick. So we're just going in with, a little more cheese at the end and just bring this, to the texture in which you like it. I was going for something to kind of mimic like a spicy Alfredo feel, and I really think I accomplished that with this. So I hope you guys liked that video. This is what it looked like at the end.